Let's get real. Right now, there are two versions of you. One is powerful, unstoppable, fearless. The other, weak, hesitant, full of excuses. The second version of you, it's holding you back. And today we are killing it because listen, every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow, every time you hesitate, every time you let fear decide for you, you're feeding that weak version. You're keeping it alive. And as long as it's alive, you'll never become the person you were meant to be. So here's the truth. You don't need permission to change. You don't need a miracle. You don't need motivation. What you need is a decision. One, your weakness is a choice, and you can choose strength instead. You weren't born weak. You weren't born to quit. You weren't born to settle. But over the years, society, people around you, your past experiences, they've built this version of you that second guesses everything. And now it's time to burn that version to the ground. Weakness is not a curse. It's a habit of saying, I can't, a habit of waiting for the right time, a habit of playing small when you were made for something bigger. And the only way to break a habit is to replace it with something stronger. 2, destroy the excuses, build the execution. Excuses are the gasoline that fuel weakness. If you want to kill that weak version of you, stop feeding it. I don't have time. Wrong. Make time. I don't feel like it. Who cares? Do it anyway. What if I fail? Good. Fail forward. Fail fast. But keep going. You don't build confidence by wishing for it. You build it by taking action when you don't feel ready, by doing the hard things, especially when you don't feel like it. 3. Reinvention is the price of transformation. You want a new life, a better body, a sharper mind, a powerful mindset? Then you must become a new person. And here's the price. You have to kill the old version first. Not negotiate with it, not fix it, destroy it. Because that old version will fight for survival. It will beg you to stay in your comfort zone. It will scream at you to quit. It will say, let's take it easy today. That's when you say no. That's when you push through. Because on the other side of that pain, that's where the new you lives. Final words. This isn't a game. This is your life, and you've got a choice. Stay weak or step up. Wait for change or be the change. Because when you kill the weak version of you, something incredible happens. The strong version, the real version comes alive. And when that version of you wakes up, the world better watch out. Let me know if you want any tweaks. This is built to ignite action. Sure. Here's an expanded version of the first keynote. Your weakness is a choice, and you can choose strength instead. Written in Tony Robbins' powerful, no BS style. You weren't born weak. You weren't born to quit. You weren't born to settle. Somewhere along the way, life threw things at you, and you started believing the lies. You started believing that you're not capable, that you're not enough, that maybe this is just who you are. But let's get one thing straight. Your weakness isn't permanent. It's not part of your DNA. It's a choice. And the second you understand that, you take your power back. Weakness is nothing but a pattern, an automatic reaction that you've conditioned yourself into. It's the hesitation before taking action. It's the voice in your head saying, maybe I shouldn't. It's the fear of looking stupid, the fear of failing, the fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. But the truth is that hesitation, that doubt, that fear, it's a habit. And like any habit, it can be broken. You can choose a new way of thinking, a new way of responding, a new way of showing up in life. You've seen people who have faced unthinkable hardships, people who have lost everything, people who have been told they would never make it, people who had every reason to quit. And yet they rose, they pushed through, they became something greater. And do you know why? Because they chose strength. They didn't wait for it to magically appear. They didn't hope that one day they'd wake up feeling confident. No, they made a decision to become strong regardless of their circumstances. Think about that. Strength isn't something you find, it's something you decide. And weakness is what happens when you refuse to make that decision. It's the result of letting life push you around instead of stepping up and saying no more. It's the result of staying in the same patterns, thinking the same thoughts, avoiding the same fears. It's not something that's happening to you. It's something you're allowing. Now, that might sting. That might make you uncomfortable. But good, because discomfort is the first step to change. Weakness thrives in comfort. Weakness lives in the place where you keep making excuses, where you tell yourself that you'll start tomorrow, where you convince yourself that you're trying, when deep down, you know you're not giving it everything. And I get it. It's easier to stay weak. It's easier to tell yourself that you're just not built for more. But let's be real. Has that made you happy? Has that given you the life you want? Has that given you the relationships, the success, the confidence you crave? No. Because deep down, you know the truth. The truth is you were built for more. The truth is, every time you let weakness win, a part of you dies inside. And that's why today, right now, you make the choice. You kill the version of you that makes excuses. You kill the version of you that second guesses everything. You kill the version of you that plays small, that lets fear control your decisions, that waits for the right time. Because the right time, it's now. And if you don't choose strength today, when will you? Next week, next year, when life magically gets easier? Wake up. Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. And the only way to do that is to make the damn choice. So from this moment forward, every time you catch yourself hesitating, every time you feel yourself shrinking back, every time your mind starts looking for an excuse, you stop. You stop and you ask yourself one question. Am I choosing weakness or am I choosing strength? Because in every moment you have that power. In every decision, in every action, in every thought, you're either building the strongest version of yourself or feeding the weakest. This is the moment where everything changes. Not because of some miracle, not because of motivation, but because you finally see the truth. Weakness is not a curse, it's a choice. And now you choose strength. Excuses are the biggest enemy of your potential. They creep in when things get hard, when you feel tired, when fear starts whispering in your ear, and if you let them, they will build a cage around your life. A cage where you stay stuck, where you watch other people move forward while you sit on the sidelines, convincing yourself that you'll take action one day. But let's be honest. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow? How many times have you told yourself you'll change, but then when the moment comes, you hesitate? That hesitation is the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And the only way to close that gap is execution. Execution is everything. It's the only thing that turns thoughts into results. You can read all the books, watch all the motivational videos, listen to all the podcasts, but if you don't execute, none of it matters. Knowledge without action is useless. A great idea without action is worthless. Even the best plan in the world means nothing if you don't get up and do something about it. That's the difference between people who succeed and people who stay stuck. The successful ones don't wait for the perfect time. They don't wait to feel ready. They act, even when they're uncertain, even when they're afraid, even when they're uncomfortable. Most people think failure is what stops them. That's a lie. What stops people isn't failure, it's excuses. It's the endless reasons they give themselves for why they can't do something. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right connections. I'm not ready yet. The truth is, you don't lack time, you lack commitment. You don't lack resources, you lack resourcefulness. You don't lack ability, you lack execution. And until you decide to change that, nothing in your life will change. The people you admire, the ones who have built incredible businesses, achieved insane levels of fitness, created lives most people only dream of, they weren't more talented than you. They weren't luckier than you. The only difference is that they made a decision to execute. They didn't let their excuses dictate their future. They got up earlier. They worked harder. They pushed through discomfort. They didn't waste time debating whether they should take action. They just did it. So here's the truth. The version of you that keeps making excuses has to die. You can't carry that version of yourself into the future you want to create. You have to kill it. You have to make a decision that from this moment forward, excuses are no longer an option. There is no more I can't. There is only I will. There is no more waiting for motivation. There is only disciplined execution. You don't feel like doing it? Too bad. You do it anyway. You don't know where to start? Figure it out. You don't think you're ready? Nobody is. You start now and you adjust as you go. The greatest lie you've been told is that success is about feeling inspired all the time. It's not. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. The weak version of you is ruled by emotions. If it doesn't feel like working, it won't. If it's tired, it quits. If it's scared, it backs down. But the strong version of you, the unstoppable version, that version operates on discipline, not feelings. That version understands that action comes first and motivation follows. You want to change your life? Stop overthinking. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop waiting for the right moment. There is no right moment. There is only now. And if you don't execute now, you never will. The moment you eliminate excuses and commit to execution, everything shifts. You stop being someone who just talks about success and start being someone who actually achieves it. You stop watching other people win and start winning yourself. You stop waiting for permission and start taking what's yours, because at the end of the day, the world doesn't reward excuses, it rewards execution. Reinvention is the price of transformation. You don't just wake up one day as a different person. You don't become stronger, smarter, more disciplined, or more successful by accident. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to destroy the parts of you that are holding you back. And that's not easy, because those parts are comfortable. They're familiar. But if you keep clinging to who you've been, you'll never become who you were meant to be. Most people live in the illusion that they can improve their lives without truly changing themselves. They think they can keep their old habits, their old mindset, their old routines, and somehow still achieve a new level of success. But that's impossible. You can't become a better version of yourself while still acting like the old one. If you want a new life, you need to build a new identity. You need to redefine who you are and how you operate. And that starts with one decision, letting go of the weak, fearful, excuse-making version of yourself. That version of you has to die. The one who procrastinates, the one who blames circumstances, the one who starts but never follows through, the one who says maybe someday. That version of you is the reason you're not where you want to be. And as long as it's still alive, you will stay stuck. So ask yourself, are you willing to kill that version? Are you willing to let go of the excuses, the doubts, the bad habits, and rebuild yourself into someone unstoppable? Because if you're not, then let's be honest. You don't really want change. You want comfort. And comfort is the enemy of growth. Reinvention is painful. It requires sacrifice. It requires looking yourself in the mirror and admitting the hard truth that you are not yet the person who deserves the success, the happiness, the confidence you want. And that realization either breaks people or fuels them. Some people hear that and quit. They retreat. They go back to their old ways, pretending they're fine with an average life. But the ones who truly want change, they use that truth as fuel. They get to work. They don't just set goals. They become the person who achieves them. And that process is not glamorous. It's messy. It's uncomfortable. Because real transformation doesn't happen in a single moment of inspiration. It happens in the days when no one is watching. It happens in the small, difficult choices you make every single day, the choice to wake up early instead of sleeping in, the choice to push through discomfort instead of quitting, the choice to focus on your future instead of your past. That's why most people never reinvent themselves, because it's easier to stay the same. It's easier to tell yourself that change is too hard, that you're too old, that you failed too many times. But that's just another lie. Reinvention doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care how many times you've fallen. The only thing that matters is what you're willing to do right now. And here's the truth. You are always reinventing yourself. Whether you realize it or not, every decision you make shapes your identity. Every action you take is either building you into someone stronger or keeping you weak. Every habit, every thought, every reaction is molding the person you are becoming. So the real question is, who are you choosing to become? If you don't like where your life is, stop waiting for permission to change. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to suddenly hand you the discipline, the confidence, the success you want. You have to take it. You have to wake up and say, I'm done being this version of me. You have to burn the old version to the ground and build something new. That's the price of transformation. And if you're not willing to pay it, then stop pretending you want it. But if you are, if you're ready to truly change, then nothing can stop you. Because once you commit to reinvention, you become unstoppable.